nuts.
Boom. Okay, if you make $75,000, Al, okay, let's say you make $75,000. Boom, you're going to get hit with 20% tax. Minus 20% tax, which is what? $15,000. Now you have $60K to your name, okay? Let's just talk about bare necessities because you gotta buy. So let's say your food, we spend $1,200 a month on food. We do $300 a week. Every Sunday, we itemize it. Let's just say it's 1,000. There's 4 of us.
That's on the budgeted side.
But there's 4 of us eating.
500 a week.
True,
yeah.
true. But there's 4 mouths.
No, you guys are doing a good job with that. Yeah.
So let's just say 1,000. So that's 12,000 a year in just food. Okay. What are we at? We're at 48,000.
Mm-hmm.
Just eating, dude. We haven't lived anywhere yet. So let's say rent is $1,000 a month, rent or home. We know it's more than that.
This is 22.
I forgot.
You're at 26,000
Okay.
or 36,000.
Yeah. So we're at 36,000 just eating and staying in a house without air conditioning, without heat, without cable, without internet, and we don't have a phone yet.
Yeah.
So we made 75. Most people I know would say that's a good job, Al. We have 36K left. Okay. What's the next thing? Gas. We have a car probably. You can walk from work. That's great. Let's just say we spend $40 a week in gas. I'd say that's pretty average. Gas isn't too crazy right now. So $40 a week times 52 is $2,080.
Which I believe is below average.
I would agree.
A lot of people spend $400 a month on gas.
We're giving boom, 3392. Now we got a phone right now. We got to have a phone. Let's say that's 45 a month. That's $540 a year. Minus 540 because you got to have a phone. I would say a phone is a necessity. It really, if you're working, if you're doing something, a phone's a necessity. So now we're at 33,000. Property tax, if you're a homeowner, it's probably around $5,000 a year. Let's say it's 3,000. And if you live in an apartment, you don't have to pay that. That's freaking awesome. You're still over 30. Then you have your freaking insurance. That's $1,500 if it's $150 a month.
Never ends.
Look at this, dude. This is just on your car.
I have pet insurance. $60 a month.
You have pet insurance?
Yeah.
If you're a homeowner, I'm just skipping the notes, dude. If you're a homeowner, Al, you have $28,080 left of your $75K. Which, hey, at the end of the day, you kind of got to look at it from the perspective of, well, what are you going to do with that 28 grand? Because that's actually all profit if you think about it. So can you save it? Can you invest half of it? Can you invest some of it?
It's in excess of $2,300 a month.
So you make 38% of what you make in today's world. If you're a homeowner, 38. If you're a renter, it's 42. I know that's tough, but that should motivate you to say, what can I do more? For me, I used to drink a Nitro Brew from Starbucks every day.
Yeah.
$5.95. That was $2,500 a year. I gave that up in 2023. Then I switched to these bigger ones from Kroger that would last me like 2 days. I'd cut that this year. That's $1,200 a year. So now we're on none of that. No, You don't buy energy. You just got to cut your shiz, man. Because 28 grand is still a lot of money. If you have, hey, here's 28 grand that you're going to profit. What can you do with that money, man?
What can you do with it?
In like any business, you have to increase your revenue, decrease expenses.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get a side job in today's world. If you're not happy with what you're at, don't complain about the wind changing. Change your sail, and you got to go, dude.
You know they readjusted the job numbers that the administration put up?
Dude. We're all working 2 jobs.
You know they're coming out saying, like, we've never seen jobs this high before. We've never seen this amount of jobs created. Well, they have revised accurate job numbers. They were inflated by 20%. It's like, how do you do that? How do you inflate that?
At least, if you're saying you're creating more jobs right now, it's a lie. What are you talking? We're all working 2 jobs, dude. I don't know anyone that every guy I talk to realtors, how's it going? None of them are like, oh, I'm killing it.
Realtors are probably scrambling right now, too, because